Hey there, friends and family. It's been a little bit since I've done an update to let everybody know how we're doing, and we're hanging in there. We still don't have a refrigerator, um, so not. I'm never looking forward to the holiday season. Holidays season is very stressful for me. It's not just stressful for me; it's stressful for a lot of people, and actually, um, suicide rates increase at this time of year. There's nothing to emphasize how miserable and imperfect your life are than lots of holiday-driven propaganda, making sure you understand just how completely pathetically poor you are. Um, so, but and I'm sure some people are thinking, oh, she bought a house, she must be doing okay. Um, I pulled off a miracle, and my realtor will tell you that that it was a miracle. He never saw anybody manage to buy a house with a part-time job before, and no, I'm not. It's not working freight is not um, what you would call a lucrative position, not part-time and not full-time. So just managed to save up a little bit, and find a loan program that was willing to work with the fact that I couldn't put down a very large down payment, and then hunting for something that we could afford house-wise, and then wasn't in awful condition, because yeah, and which meant I had to think outside the box and be willing to do a significant commute to work, which I actually don't mind the hour plus drive to work so much, because driving is something that kind of relaxes me. So I don't mind that. I'm glad, as somebody who's part-time, I don't necessarily have to do it every, as I'm only doing it like 3 days a week. So if I had to do that 5-6 days a week, it might start to bother me. But I'm always so tickled to come home to my house, even though it's imperfect and we still don't have a refrigerator, and don't see one materializing any time very soon. It'd be holidays, not being able to purchase and have for a decent meal for the holidays. That's something that's bothering me. And and my friends will point out the good things that I have going on, and like the house, and got a roof over my head, and clothes on my back, um, and but that doesn't, for me, change the fact that for like the first time, I am unable to make a decent meal for the holiday. You know, um, we were homeless for a short time a long time ago when the kids were really little, but luckily that wasn't during the holiday season, and it was like during a summer, and so and the kids didn't even know we were technically homeless, because mommy lied and said we were on vacation. But there was no sense in all of us being scared, just me. But that is, so that's always something that's in the back of my mind. How easy it is to find yourself with homeless and without a roof over your head. Um, and so yeah, so I'm a stressor. I stress, I worry, um, and but and I think it's kind of hard for some people to imagine because they have a spouse that they're going through things with or doing things together with, and so there's not that pressure of everything's on them, or they have family that they can turn to, and I don't. It's all on me. I don't have anybody. I mean, my mother is still alive, but I can't ask her for anything, because all she does is wish I was dead. Um, uh, Sorry, not planning on that one coming true anytime soon. She can keep wishing for it right up until she passes herself. Um, but no, I'm not giving up. So, still doing the best to move forward. And these are my new glasses. This is one of the nice things about my job is even though I'm part time, I still have not access to full medical, but eye and dental, and now they just made it so you can get the full medical even as a part timer. Um, but I was looking at it, and I don't see me affording it. It's too expensive. So the eye and the dental are really reasonable. So I don't even I don't really feel that coming out of my check, but what I would need for the medical, and then you still got this huge honking deductible. I'm like, that's pointless. To at least in my mind, it's pointless. So you still end up in, even with this so-called medical coverage, in serious debt behind and an unexpected illness or injury. So I don't know, but I still think it's good that they're offering it, because maybe for somebody, for some people it'll work. For me, it's not gonna work. Um, but I did be able to take advantage of my eye and get new glasses, and which I was kind of overdue for, and I was overdue for having a bifocal put in. The last couple of eye exams, they've been trying to give me that. Of course, this is a progressive lens, so you can see there's no line or anything like that. But I still, just the thought, even though nobody looks at that and, oh, you're getting old, look, you got a bifocal. No, so but I still knew it was gonna be there, and I was having trouble getting past that and accepting, but oh well. So, but I'm adapting well. I've only had them today so far, and so far so good. I've having worked in an eye doctor's office previously for 4 years when I lived in South Carolina. I've seen people sometimes have problems adapting to the new bifocal, whether it's a line or no line. But so far I'm adapting okay. I'm still doing a little, where's the right spot, for reading or distance, and you gotta remember when you're with your glasses, they work best when you're looking straight ahead. So if you want to look at something that's off to the side, you really need to turn your whole head toward it to get what your glasses are supposed to be doing for you. But Other than that, we're okay. You know, Jason is here with us, and we're okay. We're um, hanging on by a thread, and just like, oh my gosh, trying to get back and forth to work, and there's some extra bills that I didn't have as a renter that I do have now as a homeowner, because now I have to pay for, trash pickup. The apartment didn't have gas. Um, it was all electric, but I do have gas and electric here, with a gas stove. And I think the hot water tank is gas as well. Um, but and but our heat, the furnace appears to be electric, and there does not seem to be a filter for the darn thing. I've opened it up a couple of times trying to figure out where is there supposed to be a filter in this thing, and it did have one, and I can't find a spot to put one, so I guess it doesn't have one or doesn't need one. Um, so, but yeah, so but we're hanging in there. We're doing okay. We're wishing, if you're somebody who's into the holidays and is really about celebrating those, then we definitely wish you happy holidays. Whatever you're celebrating, and definitely always wishing you peace in your heart and in your lives.